that there's one thing that we have that the world needs to know. And it's this one thing that will defeat every ideology of evil that we must share with everyone. And that is that each and every one of us is made in the image and likeness of God.
It never ceases to amaze me that when the girls come in for an ultrasound, that the first thing that they're looking for is that baby's heartbeat. It doesn't matter if they came in abortion-minded, if they came in wanting their child, every single time they're looking for that heartbeat.
And I want to tell you that something is happening in Hollywood. A year ago, Justin Bieber, who Clout says is the most influential person on the planet Earth, he's 18 years old, was interviewed by Rolling Stone magazine. And Rolling Stone magazine asked him about his position. They assumed he was pro-choice. He was pro-choice. You mean, am I for killing babies? And he said, of course no, I'm pro-life. He said, what about for rape? He said, well, it's a baby, right?
So I guess I'm here to tell you how I came into connection with the Pregnancy Resource Center and how they really helped me in a time in my life that was really hard, but it turned out to be really beautiful.
I know that if nobody but those of us in this room really wanted to end abortion, if nobody but those of us in this room really wanted to defeat the culture of death, all we had to do, all we have to do, is correspond our life to the wonderful grace that God has given us.
Now, when we started 15 years ago, we were mainly material aid. Girls would come in and we would help with that material need. And we would see pregnancy tests, but they weren't usually positive pregnancy tests. They did come in, they were negative. So out of those 89 pregnancy tests, we had 24 positive, 39 negative, and we had 25 people bring in proof of pregnancy, meaning that they were already pregnant when they came into the center. We had 14 abortion-vulnerable clients, 2 abortion-minded. One, we do not know the choice she made. We've lost contact with her, but one, we do know that she kept her baby and has chosen adoption. So we are excited about that.
The mission was, how do we end abortion in the world? You guys figure it out. And I'm looking at all these very powerful, influential people. We're there talking, and I looked. As I was looking at all of them, I could hear God whisper in my ear, now what, smart guy? What do you need now?
When I came to the Pregnancy Resource Center, something that was said cleared some of the cloud of confusion that was in my mind. The counselor said that if you think about everything separately, think about you, and then think about the baby, think about you and the baby together. If it was just you and the baby in the world, how would you feel about it? Then consider the other people in your life and add them in one by one. What she said made sense to me. I had a moment of clarity. She gave me some pamphlets on adoption, an idea I had been considering. By having such a clear perspective on it, I was feeling 99.9% for sure that I wanted to keep it.
To rise above, to fill the void. Every heart has a mission, and we are called to be human. We gotta do better than this, 'cause we've only got one chance to make a difference. Gotta do better than this, 'cause we've only got one life that we've been given. A little love, a little kindness, a little light in this time of darkness. It'll be what makes us different. It'll be what makes us human. I'm human, you're human, we are human.
And I'll say this, that winning Hollywood is a necessary condition to winning the culture war. We can do everything else we want, but if we allow the radical culture of death to control the media, we'll have no success. That God has given us everything we need to transform this culture of death into a culture of life.
sun's gone down.